Maybe I can make this a giveaway. Whatever grade this gets, whenever I get it back, if I've got 100 subscribers, I'll give it away. I'm gonna make a follow-up video. But I'll make this a prize on the follow-up video, how about? I just had a few card shows in the past month or so, so I'm gonna go through my grading process. Just like last time, I'm still gonna be using these PLU semi-rigids. I'll have the link in the description below. And let's get started on the grading, the pre-grading process that I go through. So these first couple are going to be bangers. I don't actually expect to get a 10 on these. I actually expect to get a 9. I just want them graded. These are for my personal collection. I just picked them up. They were the first copies that came to my table, and so I swooped them. You can see here the centering's a bit off. It's pretty left heavy. This right side is a bit weak compared to the left side, and we're just kind of hoping we can get away with one there. I think this is the best Charizard art ever made. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Similarly, got the gold Mega Charizard EX. Similarly, you can probably already see it's a bit left heavy. I don't think this is going to get a 10. I think it's going to get a 9. You know, maybe we'll put this one in front, psych out the grader, and they'll think the next one is normal. Besides that, everything is good. Back centering, you know, pretty right heavy. But we know that the gold cards are hard to get. They have like a very low hit rate. Kind of just want an authenticated copy. Oh yeah, the backside of the Mega Charizard XEX. Also, we're kind of doing this pre-grading, one, to share with you guys to see if our guessing is correct on what grades we think we're going to get. And two, we're using it to kind of document the quality of all the cards before we ship them off. Next one that we got, this is the One Piece Day Dallas. This one is like, we'll see, because I don't suspect it's going to get a 10. It's got like some silvering here on the side. It's not like whitening, it's like the foil is off a little bit when it got cut. But besides that, the centering is pretty good. You know, no whitening on the back. I'll even pull out the side and show you, like, you can't even really see, like, it's not damaged on the side. There's just like some silvering like right there. I don't know if you can see it. So we're gonna submit it. We needed one more card to get 20, so we were throwing this in. Also, I think it'll just be cool to have this one authenticated, even if it comes back a 9. Entei Beat, you know, legendary dogs. This one, I have high hopes on a 10, at least just from my general inspection. Centering is really good. I didn't see any like hollow scratches. Good front and back centering. No real damage. So, send her off. That's the first one that I hope to get a 10 on. So those first 3, I kind of just want graded, even if they're 9s. This is the first one I'm expecting a 10 on. So we shall see. Got this Garchomp. It's Japanese, the print quality's high. Centering's good on the front. No real whitening. Centering looks pretty good on the back. We're gonna get it in a new sleeve, and then beautiful card. We hope it comes back a 10. Next we got an Umbreon. This is from the Prismatic Figure collection. Honestly, it just looks pretty good. Might be a little light on the left side here. Or maybe it's like a little bottom left heavy and cockeye a little bit. But that's on the back. And apparently they're a little more tolerant on the back. So we'll get it in a new sleeve and see what they think. We're fairly hopeful on this one. We got another one. Honestly, pretty good too. I'm just hoping kind of that one gets a 10. Obviously. This one's got a little dot. But we shall see. Got a Meowth. Phantasmal Flames. This is actually just one of my favorite cards. The Cerulean City buildings in the back. but a decent centering. No hollow scratches. Back centering's good. Another one. This is in like a weird sleeve. I've never actually seen one of these. These like have started coming around lately. It's like a weird Ultra Pro like pocket / sleeve thing. Very interesting. Good centering. No surface scratches. Good centering on the back. No apparent whitening. I know these are like pretty cheap cards, but I'd like to have 10s in them. People also like them like at shows, I've noticed. I buy and sell a lot of them for like a $15 card. Another popular $15 card. You know, it's Gen 1 starter. Got a little bit of dust on the top there. Get it in a new sleeve. Have like a little bit of dust. Pretty good. Ivysaur next. I was trying to pick up a Venusaur as well, but I didn't see one that had nice centering. I would have liked to get them all in a row. But all good. I'm fairly positive that that one will get a 10, but we'll see. Misty Psyduck. It's like a little right heavy and a little top heavy, maybe. Maybe I'll cut this one, to be honest. I get to cut one. So we shall see. We'll put this one back in the no pile unless I need it. But it was on my pre-rating inspection. That's why we had 21 cards for the shipment picked out here. I just really like this card. And this one had good centering. I decided to check it out. It's kind of memey. It was in really good condition. We'll see. All right. Starmie V. I actually just cracked one of these that was a 9 for my personal collection. I have a Kanto and Johto Pokedex of alt arts, and this is my Starmie. Oh, I guess we should look at it while it's out of the sleeve. And with these like black borders on these trainer galleries, it's like very easy to see any imperfections. This one, like, super clean. The back is clean as well. So we'll see. A shiny Voltorb. It was just very clean and I needed cards to submit. So here we are. Baby shiny Voltorb. Let's see how you go. I don't even think it's very expensive in a 10, but I think it's just kind of cool. Maybe I can make this a giveaway. Whatever grade this gets, whenever I get it back, if I've got 100 subscribers, I'll give it away. I'm going to make a follow-up video. But I'll make this a prize on the follow-up video. How about? If I've got 100 subscribers by the time I get this back, the video that I make of this, I'll announce the prize. But it'll be this card, no matter what. I'm expecting it's going to be a 10, so that'll be a cool little prize. I got some One Piece cards. It's the Shonen Jump promo. It's actually really clean. Besides this top right corner, there's like a little white spot. So I'm expecting a 9, but I'm hoping this one little spot isn't enough. Like maybe they consider that outside the border, because it kind of looks like it's like actually outside the rim. Because like when you look top down, it looks good. It doesn't look like a chip or anything like that. It actually just looks like some extra fuzz. But I'm not going to try too hard to wipe it away or anything like that. But we're going to try. But that's why we're going with PSA on this one. I've got some other One Piece cards that I'm going to go with Beckett. I'll show. That's all sorts of cockeye. There we go. And we got some gold Roger Dawn. I actually think these will come back at 10, which would be cool. I just like Gold Roger, so it's my boy. The centering is a bit tricky on these because like it's got this weird border that then like widens at the bottom. But if you look at the like bottom part, they're very similar. So I think it has pretty good centering. I actually have a couple of these, so you see the other ones. Maybe I'll pick the best one of those and send it to Beckett, and I'll swap one of my Beckett submissions. We'll see how many I'm at and what exactly I think is going to do what in Beckett. So I think the other ones just might be better to Beckett, to be honest. I don't know if a Black Label will carry too much of a premium. Here's another one. I think the other one actually had better centering, maybe. This one's pretty good too. I'm expecting a 10 on it. Just a cool card too. Some of these sleeves are just a little tighter than others. All right, last gold Dawn. Also pretty good. This one might be a little thinner on the left, but all good. Sweet. And then I have two more cards that I already had pulled out. These I thought were just like shoe-ins. This Lucario. I know these promos can get super beat up. This one has like really good centering. Front and back. Same with this. Because these promos can get super beat up in their wrappers, and those ones are pretty good, so I wanted to send them. So all together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's our PSA submission. And then we've got a second submission. And these are going to be Beckett's. So I'm going to schedule a drop-off at a Beckett submission location. And we've got some One Piece cards. And the reason is One Piece print quality is so high that you need like a Beckett 10 or a Black Label, because the gem rate for PSA on One Piece cards is like 90% or something like that. So like most cards, when you submit them, the print quality is just so high that they'll gem with PSA. And Beckett is harsher, or has like higher criteria to hit 10s, and then they also have their Black Label. So this could be some people's grail. Super pre-release Nami. It's from the starter deck. Got one. Very good condition. I think I'll send it in. And put our Beckett pile over here. Gold Roger, Alt-Art Leader. Maybe I'll swap this one out for one of the Dawn, to be honest. Because this might PSA 10, but I don't think it's going to Beckett 10. So my intuition is to give it a little switcheroo with one of those Dawn. Let me see. I think the first or second one might have been the best. I think it's the second one. So Roger's actually going to PSA. Boom, PSA pile. And the Roger Dawn's going to Beckett, because I actually think it has a higher chance of Black Labeling than this one does. I actually think it just has a higher chance of hitting a 10. I don't know if that Alt-Art Leader will hit a Beckett 10. This I picked up today. I traded it for Gear 4 Manga Luffy in Japanese. It was lightly played. And the guy I got it from told me that he was going to grade this. And so I told him that I will grade it for him, taking it off his hands. So this might even just go into my PC. But it's super nice. Japanese OP03 BOA SP. Or or EBO3. But I think this one's got a real shot at getting a 10 or higher at Beckett, so you'd love to see it. Next one, we got this Wanted Ace. We picked this up as well this weekend. And it seems like it's really nice. I know my workspace is getting a little messy here. Let me clean this up. So it's kind of hard to see the centering, honestly, with the Wanted. So that might work in my favor. And then you only focus on the back centering, which is pretty good. It's got some fuzzies on top, but that's okay. Fuzzies never hurt anybody. We're gonna get it in a new sleeve, and then I like a little white mark here. Or we shall see. Got a Luffy. OP13 Luffy. Super nice. Get it in a new sleeve though. It's got like some fuzzies on top. I think that's outside of the card. So I shouldn't be graded harshly on that. Or that's what people tell me. They tell me if it's outside of the cut of the card. Sorry, hammering it down. You got the PSA magazine shanks. Very nice. Sleeve's pretty clean, so I'm gonna leave it in this one. I think this one will do pretty well. I have high hopes for it. PSA Boa. Send a PSA Boa to Beckett. Come on, get out. This card is crazy. Back. There we go. And that's the full submission. So a bunch of one-piece cards going to Beckett. One Piece and Pokemon cards going to PSA. And then remember, once I hit 100 subscribers, by the time I get this back, whatever the grade this is, I'm going to do some sort of giveaway during my grade reveal video for this Voltorb. If you guys have reached the end of this video, it means you like the content. Please subscribe, like, get those notifications. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.